Bonsoir, mon ami. Il est temps de boire un verre le vin rouge, and welcome. Come in, take a sip. Let's wind down on the Guardian quick today. I think we're 17:011. And so, yeah, here we go. I don't know what kind of day we're going to have. Never do. That's the whole point of getting an account and signing in and finding out what happens. But as always, it's a real learning adventure. And I can't tell you what it means to me every time I hear from one of our Guardian viewers out there that's trying to help me along with the vernacular and the distinctions that make being British. And I absolutely love it. As a roaring Anglophile, Britannophile, thank you for letting me be part of this community. Thank you very much. So, still drinking on that Dornfelder from the other day, but I can tell you what, that was a really good case to buy. And unlike in the lower 48, when you buy a case of wine in Germany, you don't need to take out like a second mortgage or anything. You could just go do that, right? You know, wine's plentiful all around here in these parts. Even when I'm visiting the UK, it's no big deal to run into a Tesco or wherever and grab a bottle of wine and just be good about it. So let's all enjoy the moment. Just take it for what it is, right? You know, and enjoy every second. Now, we are on quick crossword number 17,011 here. And as per the usual standing operating procedure, I'm going to very carefully place my cursor in there and then back off as if I was never there to begin with. Okay, moving out of the way. Okay, so now we have a 4-letter word for scandalous gossip. Glum. Craving food. I don't know. That could be ravenous. That could be down something. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Maybe it's just dirt. The reason I don't want to just put dirt in is because I think to myself, that's what we Yanks would say. Clearly not what they would say, but maybe we do share some of that English that we share, right? You know, so what do you think? Rippling could be perhaps wavy. So now I feel like this is down something. Gosh, I just finished doing the LA Times and the New York Times. They're back online now. The strike's over. Yay. But gosh, I got to remember to type this way for this grid. But don't change it. I like it. So maybe glum could be downcast. I can't think of anything else that would fit there right now. Complex and problematic situation, 3, 2, and 5. Well, I'm gonna need a little bit more on that, I think. Semi-conscious state. That could be a stupor. So craving food, that I was just saying how that could be ravenous. I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. Complex and problematic situation, 3, 2, 5. Maybe a can of worms. I guess, I don't know. I was thinking it was going to be something akin to, I don't know, advanced calculus or something, but no. Okay, we got that one. Very easy. Oh. Very easy, maybe with that F there. The only thing I can think of that could go in front of that F would be an E, so maybe effortless. And it really has become how I solve these grids more often than not, is by just guessing the grammar, or the syntax, or just trying to suppose what that might be doing as a verb or as an adjective or what have you. I mean, like I'm guessing parts of the sentence structure and all of that, and then trying to figure out on some of these words that I've never seen before, what could it possibly be, spell out, right? So I've been having a lot of fun, but more than anything, with my friends at work who hail from the United Kingdom. It's really cool when I get to come in and talk my new talk every day, right? I'm absolutely loving it. Make dull and ineffective, 10 letters. We're going to just wait. We're just going to wait. Get off. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. Come together. Maybe, well, we got 8 letters. So we can't congeal, you know, we can't, it's too short for confederate. I can't make ally in any way whatsoever work, but I could probably make converge work. We could try. Parrot would be to echo. Gosh, why can't I remember to just type through it every time? Facing with 8 letters, I'm going to go with opposing. Card game, lose one's self-control, perhaps snap. You know, I honestly don't know what snap is. I just know it's a card game. And I've had it in the quick here several times since I started doing it about 6-7 weeks ago now. I'm going to need more on this one. Get off. Get off. 6 of. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. I don't know. I feel like maybe I might be wrong about something. I don't know, though. Magnificent. Is this glorious again? Seems like I get glorious every now and then. I had it the other day in the Everyman for sure. Strong drink. Well, if it's an L in glorious, I guess this could be a liquor. And waste with that Q could be to squander. So I'm feeling better about that already. Team known as Los Blancos, and that would be a Real Madrid. I was never much of a football fan, as in European football, until I moved to Europe. It's been over 5 years now. I can just tell you, yeah, this is glorious. I mean, it's got to be, right? I can't think of anything else it could be. I might as well check it out. But I've become a pretty big fan, at least, you know, for, you know, like the teams that I'm supposed to be rooting for, where I'm living. But nevertheless, you do become a fan. And I've really kind of started enjoying watching it. I think bookies provide odds. So nimble could be spry. Very nice. Okay, feeling better about it, but I'm still concerned about this getting off down here. Aberration, well, by definition, it'd be an oddity, non-combatant. 8 letters, blank eye, probably a civilian. It's bent when genuflecting. All good Catholics do know that, don't we? Combination of symptoms, 8 letters. Again, by definition, it would be a syndrome. Store for fodder, 4 letters. That IO tells me this may be a silo. And again, and I don't know, guys, maybe y'all can tell me if Tuesdays are just the smack dab easy day of the week, or if this is just one of those grids that's just made for me, right? But I'm liking it. So made dull and ineffective. Gosh, I have not used this word since undergraduate when I was being a pedantic sesquipedalian jackass. But I think this is stultified. I can't even be quite sure because I don't remember if I even know how to spell it. It's been so long. So get off. Come on, it's only 6 letters. What am I missing here? Get off. I guess that could be to alight, which means I need to change this down here to facing instead of opposing. Facing needs to be opposites, maybe. Or maybe opposite. Okay, sorry, didn't mean to share my my ignorance there. So I'm very carefully go over here. I think I got everything filled in. I'm feeling good about this one though. Just please let me actually get this right, please. Confirm. Okay, I don't know if I'm missing something that blanked, but I think I got this one. So I think this is the third or fourth time I can actually say that I did this. I want to kind of just bask in it for a moment before we politely toss it away for the day. A light and stultified. What an interesting intersection there, because these are two words that a Yank would rarely ever, if ever, use. Just a normal Yank in normal conversation, unless they're like me, a young Christopher running around in undergrad uni, trying to be the Generation X version of Christopher Hitchens, you know. But no, those days have long since passed me. I have now gotten to the point where I not only admit my flaws, I kind of shine them up on occasion, right? You know, I don't mind expressing when I don't know how to spell something or whatever. I don't need to be the big brain in the room. I just don't. I'm having a good time being myself, which is a great thing. So this was absolutely fun, a real pleasure. So we'll go ahead and get that out of there. And we'll bring down our Banyat there, dude. And again, I just want to thank you all for solving with me and for letting me be part of your community, this community, which I am just I'm just so fortunate to be here. And so I appreciate it very much. And until we see you tomorrow for the Hump Day Guardian, quick crossword. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. And until we see you tomorrow, be good to yourselves, be great to your neighbors, and be especially phenomenal to the fellow behind you in the queue. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Be well out there.